Hey everybody, welcome. How you guys doing? I'm here for the Clash in Paris 2025 review. I'm finna give y'all my thoughts and my opinions, but first thing I want to say is shouts out to the people that still rocking with me, watching my videos, supporting the channel, hitting the like button. I really appreciate that. I feel like it should be much better. Not talking about y'all, but at the same time, I'm still happy that there's at least some people out here that want to hear what I got to say. And also, let me say that I did get this PLE. I got a perfect score. I haven't had a perfect score in a while, right? It's like the closest I'll get lately is maybe like one loss, two loss. But I did not lose none of these matches. All of these matches tonight, I picked correctly. And y'all seen it. Well, if you haven't seen it, just go check my community post because I posted my picks like a day or two before the show even started. And boom, all of them I got right. So I'm happy about that. Like, I love when I always be right about my picks. But you already know I wrote my statistics down, my thoughts. I wrote everything down. I wrote the ratings down. I wrote the percentages down. So for those who's been waiting or for those who knew, here y'all go. This is my thoughts on WWE Clash in Paris 2025. Well, the headline for the night was Becky Lynch helped Seth Rollins retain the World Heavyweight Championship. So, yes, that happened. We're going to get into that, though. Just know, because I picked Seth Rollins to win. I did. He was my pick. But as you can see, he needed a little help. He said he can do it by himself, though. Remember earlier in the show, he said he could do it by himself and he didn't need anyone. But let's continue. We're going to get to that. All right. So the first match was Roman Reigns defeating Bronson Reed. Now, again, I knew for a fact Roman was not gonna lose to him. Even though this storyline was not good, this build was not good. I'm not liking this watered down Roman Reigns. This is just an embarrassment for Roman Reigns. This is just making Roman Reigns look bad. Put you in the first match in the PLE, just like last PLE. You in the J in the first match, downgrading y'all like y'all not important. I did not like this match because this match was basically just a complete embarrassment in Roman Reigns. Like, it was so hard for me to get into this match because Bronson Reed is just not on his level, and then the whole match, Roman is just getting beat up like the whole match, and he's just like selling super hard like the whole match. I did not like this. Nobody came in to help Bronson Reed either. No one came to help him, so Roman ends up getting a win. And then what happened after the match was just even more worse, if you ask me. Like, this whole moment, this whole first hour of the show was nothing but making Roman Reigns look weak and making him nothing and giving him nothing. Roman Reigns should literally be in that Fatal 4-Way or something. He should have been in that. Why are you doing this, being nothing? But I gave this match a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, guys. I like Roman Reigns, but this match was just not good to me. As much as I would want to like it, because Roman was in it, but nope. I can't like a match where Roman is getting beat down by Bronson Reed and he's just super selling. I cannot get along with that. I just can't. And I'm not including what happened in the match afterwards in the rating. But now let's get into what happened after the match. So after the match, Roman won. He guillotines Paul Heyman, knocks him out. He's out cold. Paul Heyman basically was showing him love, and then Roman guillotined him. He was signing shoes, throwing shoes in the crowd, throwing shoes, signing them, which I know are worth some money. I know them shoes are worth some money. Braun Breaker comes out of nowhere, spears him through the announce table because he was standing on the announce table while he was doing it. Braun jumps from one announce table, spears Roman through the announce table. Roman's down, he's hurt. Here comes Bronson Reed, and they just annihilate Roman. Like, this was like the biggest beatdown Roman has took from this group, period. And it lasted a long time. Like, it lasted literally damn near as long as the match. Like, I'm serious. Like, the first hour was literally the match and what happened after the match. Like, the first hour. I mean, I was just sitting there watching this and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, because here it go again where the referees are so picky and choosy and who they want to protect, but they can't protect Roman Reigns, who's in a stretcher. I mean, they literally spearing him, tsunami and them, spearing him. They put him on the stretcher. Security come out, that doesn't do nothing. Then they keep walking off, coming back, spearing him again, tsunamiing him again. Like, this was just so messed up. Like, why does Roman Reigns have to take a beat down like this? Like it's clear as day, Mr. H, Triple H does not like Roman Reigns because he's not booking him in a strong. We've seen him book people he like great, like a Sami Zayn, like a Tiffany Stratton, but you can't book Roman good. And I know Roman Reigns is about to get written off for the movie. I understand that this was a write-off, but that don't mean you got to do it like this. Like, literally, Roman could have just not showed up for the next couple weeks, and that would have been better. And you could have just said nothing, like we've seen people do before. But nope, not this time. We got to spend about 30 minutes beating this dude down, which is all that really happens to Roman lately anyways, while he's in the stretcher, in the guards, and nobody can protect him. And it just drags on. Like, it was to the point where I was like, come on, let this stuff in. Like, don't we got other matches to do? Like, I'm dead serious. I'm like, come on, please end. Nope, here it go. Gotta run back in the ring again and do some more damage. Jey Uso comes out, does nothing, gets beat up too. Thanks a lot, Mr. H, for sending Jey Uso out when you know he got a fatal 4-way just to get beat up. Thanks a lot, Mr. H, for your terrible booking for minorities. Now the only minority in the match gotta go into the match hurt. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is, let's move on. 3 out of 10. WWE Tag Team Champions, the Y6, defeat the Street Profits. Now, again, I got no matches wrong, so just know every match I picked right. I gave this match a 4 out of 10. I gave this slightly better than the Roman match because I did like the Borderlands theme. I am a Borderlands fan, especially number 2. I like 3. 3 was cool, but I really like Borderlands 2. We'll see what 4 do. But I mean, I like the energy from Dawkins and them. I like the energy. I like this match a little bit better. But it's true, the Y6 just sucked in this match. Like, they're boring as hell. They're deep as hell. They cheat. They're not really interesting. Like, Street Profits not winning this, even though Melo Miz, I felt, should have made it. But Street Profits finally getting a rematch after all this time just to lose. Like, that just took a lot out of it, especially when the Street Profits are this over, when you know they not booked like shit. And then Street Profits never been on the PLE under Mr. H. They finally get there and they're losing. When they're over. And now they're acting like Montez and Dawkins are gonna split up. And I know I hear a lot of people out here saying, yeah, they need to split up. Montez need to go on his own. But a lot of these people need to realize nothing is gonna happen under Mr. H. Look at the New Day. He did it to Naomi too. Naomi is not pregnant. That was all just to cover up what he was doing. Mr. H was already booking Naomi bad and terrible. And her character change wasn't that good either. Because just think about it. Out of Jade, Bianca, and Naomi, he ain't give no belt to none of them. But he made sure he gave it to the evil woman. He made sure he gave it to the woman that was the backstabber and the liar and the dirty person. Pay attention to that game. Notice he ain't give it to the Jade or the Bianca who got better looks. He gave it to the girl that set them up. I like the bad one. See, people don't even be realizing that. But these guys do not need to split up. They split up, it's going to end for nothing. Montez is never going to do nothing big. Mr. H is clearly going to book them like trash. So why break them up for no reason any damn ways? How about we break this Y6 up? Because they could just do whatever they want. Uncle Howdy can just sit outside the ring in this rocking chair and just attack people when he won't, do what he won't. 4 out of 10. All right, man. Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch defeats Nikki Bella. This match, man, I gave a 3 out of 10. I know, man, we're back in the 3 out of 10 territory. I know, man. It's like I wanted to give these girls more credit. But yeah, man, I gotta admit, this match was kind of sloppy and botchy. It was, and it was really Nikki, right? We already see Nikki is not the same Nikki from years ago. We already see that. But it's like I'm not gonna hate on this match too much because it's like at least she tried, at least Nikki tried, and at least Becky tried, her best to make the match into something. It just didn't really play out that well. Like the chemistry between them, I felt like it was kind of off. And Nikki botched a lot, and the chemistry was off. That's what really hurt this match, was just the chemistry. Like, for example, I was watching other matches, like, for example, with Rusev and Sheamus, and then they would make a mistake, but then they would hurry up and clean it up and fix it up. With them, it's like y'all were, you make a mistake, or like Nikki would make a mistake, and it just threw everything off, and now everything just looks off as hell because of this mistake, and that's what hurt this match. Man, Nikki wins with a weird ass roll up like she did in the other match before, running with this same pin. And now there's a name for this pin. It's called the Lynch pin. So now her rolling up people is a freaking signature move now, or a finisher or whatever. And that was ugly. That was ugly, to be honest, because Nikki was on the ground pretty much, and Becky had to like force her up. Man, I'm sorry for these girls, man. 3 out of 10, man. I wanted to give y'all more. I wanted to, but yeah, the chemistry. It had some decent moments, but the chemistry is what really, the botches and the chemistry is what hurt this match. All right, let's move on. Rusev defeats Sheamus in a good old fashioned Donnie Brooke match. Okay. Now, this match I gave a 7 out of 10. This was the best match to me in the night. This was the best match to me in the night. Now, I know these guys have fought 1,000 times. We already know this. Trust me. I'm tired of seeing these dudes fight too. I am. But at the same time, I'm like, man, look how all these other matches weren't really good. We need like a good old brawl. That's how I felt watching this. Like, man, we need just a fight with two big dudes just go at it. And it ain't got all that shenanigans and stuff involved. And then they using weapons. And these dudes took both of each other to the limit in this match. Like, man, this match was one of those matches where you really didn't know who was going to win. I mean, obvious to me, the smart pick was Rusev. That's why I picked him, because it's like, why would Rusev lose a feud when Sheamus been here all this time, But still, the way the match played out, I'm telling you, you would have thought Sheamus would have won it. Shit, Sheamus hit the white noise off the top of the barrels in the bar through the tables. That was like the best spot right there, man. That spot was intense. And this match was long. Like, it was starting to get to the point to me where I'm like, oh man, this is getting a little long. But I started enjoying it because it was just heavy hit after heavy hit, submission after submission. He's taking your 10 beats. He's 10 beating you. Big kicks, like just two big dudes just really tearing each other apart. Kendo sticks, tables, bars. Like, man, you got Rusev hitting his move on top of the barrels. And then in the end, he choked Sheamus out with a shillelagh. And Sheamus tapped. This was the best match on the damn card. And it's sad that it had to be a match where we done seen 1,000 times, but they really took it to the limits in this one. So 7 out of 10. Next is John Cena defeating Logan Paul. I gave this match a 4 out of 10. Now, I know this might shock some people because they might be like, what? 4 out of 10? I love this match. This match was so great. Man, this match was not that great to me. This match was basically John Cena laying on the floor pretty much the whole match. I like, for real. Like, yeah, it picked up a little bit at the end of the match, but let's be honest. Like, the first 5-10 minutes of this match is just Logan Paul doing whatever, playing the hey, I'm young dude gimmick. This storyline in this was so boring. Oh, hey, I'm the young, inexperienced dude. Yeah, I'm the older, experienced dude. And I'm just tired of this Logan Paul getting pushed over like this so much. Like, Logan Paul, yes, he has his talents, but I'm not going to sit here like everybody else and be like, man, he's better than everybody on the roster and all this. Like, no, that's not true. That is not true. Yeah, he got some skills. He been here long enough to learn some stuff, but it's still a lot of wrestlers out here that are just as good as him, and if not better, currently on the roster. Let's not forget, Logan Paul was a YouTuber who came out of nowhere and literally took time and stuff from the wrestlers. Let's not forget this. John Cena has had better matches than this. That's what bothered me too. Like, I've seen John Cena in better matches than this. This match was just, let's put Logan Paul over. Like, literally, like, come on, John. I almost felt the same way about this match as Roman. Like, I felt like John should have just been doing so more. And like, I mean, in the way the ring psychology played out, I didn't like either. Like the home match, John Cena is steady going for AAs. Like, you don't know nothing else. Go for AA, go for AA, go for AA. So Logan can keep slipping out of it. Keep dodging your moves because you keep doing them over. He did the shoulder block like 1,000 times. Like, a lot of the moves in this match were on repeat city too. Repeat city. Like, you just kept seeing the same moves a lot. Like I said, John Cena was getting worked, beat up. John Cena on the floor for like the first 10 minutes of the match. That's not entertaining. And then Logan Paul, eventually he start botching and messing up too, because he was doing so much flips, because you know they try to make Logan Paul seem like he's just the most athletic dude, when there's clearly people on the roster just as athletic as him. They just don't never push it, or people don't ever want to tell the truth because they be so up Logan Paul ass. Like, come on, a lot of these luchadors is literally more athletic than him. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. But no, we going to keep putting Logan Paul over like he's just the best thing we ever seen. Yeah, he's good, but come on now. Seriously. He is still not to that quite level yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And then people got to understand too, people don't even get pushed like Logan Paul. You know, Logan Paul is kind of favorited too, let's be honest. Even though he don't win all the time, he's kind of favorited. Just like LA Knight. Just because he don't win all the time, he's still kind of favorited. I mean, go look at his stats. He's won the second most matches in the entire year. So I don't care what, you are kind of favorite if you can win. And I done seen LA Knight win clean a whole bunch of times. But I'm seeing all these minorities and stuff got to win weak as hell. This match was okay at best. 4 out of 10. Like I said, boy, it got to the point Logan was doing so many flips. It got to the point he started botching them. Like, he botched a couple of them. Now, it wasn't as bad as, Nikki, Becky, because I will give the men a little bit more credit, because even with Sheamus and Rusev, I did see a botch or two there, but the recovery and the way they did it was just better. They played it out better if they did botch. It didn't ruin the match. Just like this match wasn't ruined by the botches, but just know Logan Paul ass must have been tired of something, because they had him doing every flip under the sun, and that shit started catching up with him. See, John Cena ain't have to worry about all of that, because he's not doing all of that. Even though I did not like this, because it literally was John Cena just going for AA, go for AA, go for AA, go for AA. Like, literally. How many AAs did this dude attempt in this fight? Like 15? Mm-mm. And just building Logan Paul up way higher than he should be. Kicking out of everything. 4 out of 10. And last but not least, the Fatal 4-Way. CM Punk, Seth Rollins defeats CM Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso. Jey Uso pretty much lost because he got beat up beforehand. See, he already came into the match with a disadvantage. LA Knight was just there to just add some hype. CM Punk was close to another victory again, but then end up losing because of bullshit. So the same kind of stuff. I did enjoy the match though. I mean, it is a Fatal 4-Way. I did like the build to the match. I did like the feel of the match. This match was good. I gave it a 6 out of 10 though. I think the Rusev match was better, but because of the ending mainly. The ending was what ruined this match. The match was pretty good overall, but what ruined the match was the ending, because Braun Breaker and them got thrown out after they did what they did to Roman Reigns, which is just ridiculous. They get thrown out. Seth goes on the tear, say he don't need nobody. But then once CM Punk is finna win the match, here comes somebody in the hood. Is it their Jimmy Uso? No creativity. It's Becky Lynch. You could tell it was a woman too. It's Becky Lynch. Low blows CM Punk. Rollins gets the curb stomp right on the stairs, on the chair right afterwards, and wins. So no real shock value. No real, oh my gosh, it's Becky Lynch. What the hell? What the hell? Now Becky Lynch and Seth are together. Meanwhile, Naomi so-called gone with a fake pregnancy, and they never showed each other together. They never showed Montez, Bianca together. But now Becky can get in storylines with Seth when he said he don't need nobody, and he sent everybody away. But he still needed someone, his woman, to come in and help him. Uncreative. This was a horrible ending. I mean, Seth Rollins was better off winning this clean. He was better off winning this clean, or him just doing it himself, him cheating himself. Sending Becky Lynch in it was just so lackluster, so anticlimactic, so no shock value, nothing. Like, soon as Becky took off that mask, it was like, oh my goodness, really? It's like, really? Becky Lynch, really? Oh, man. And that's how the show ended. Seth wins. He gets to keep the gold. We'll see if Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed really do anything about it. Probably not. Man, this match got a 6 out of 10. You add it all up. You add it out of a 60 points. You had a total of, 27 points. So I gave it a 48%. This pay-per-view was a 48% out of 100 to me, so it was slightly below average pretty much. Not really a good pay-per-view. A lot of the beginning matches hurt it. Some of the ending matches were better. Like, the Fatal 4-Way could have got scored higher if it didn't end like that. If it didn't end like that, I probably would have gave it an extra point or two. But the fact it ended with Becky coming out and nobody, really shocking, no Brock Lesnar. It was like, Brock Lesnar's back. Everybody get hyped. Brock Lesnar's back. Remember I said there was nothing to get hyped about. I told people it wasn't good. It wasn't nothing to get hyped about. I told you it was stupid for him to even attack John Cena. And look, ain't even here. Didn't even show up at the pay-per-view. So what are we popping for him for if you ain't even gonna be here? But you got people out here that are roast Roman Reigns talking about he's on the part-time schedule. But watch these same people never mention how Brock been gone for 2 months and roast him in the same manner. Man, 48%. So basically it's like a 4.5 out of 10, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please hit the like button. I guess I will be streaming Raw tonight. So catch me for Raw. I know it came on early, but I'm going to do it at my normal time, I guess. So I'll see you guys later. Please hit that like button. Peace out.